Hello, fire signs. Welcome to your full moon in Leo reading for January 25th, 2024. So fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is if you're sun, moon, or rising of one of those signs. I will do a time-stamped breakout for each sign, an individual message. But I'm going to do a general message for you first, and then we'll get into the individual messages. So these two moonology cards I pulled out both relate to the full moon in Leo. The first one is Go Wild. The second one is Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way. So the things about Leos and the things that we're going to be feeling because of this full moon, some of the attributes are confident, generous, loyal. They're very enthusiastic. They're determined. They're great leaders. That's all on the positive side. Some of the more negative aspects of Leo is that they can be bossy. Sometimes they're attention seeking. They are proud and they don't ask for help when they need it. They also can be very stubborn. And the one other thing about Leos is that they are the sign that I think stays in a relationship far too long. Okay, they're going to stay there longer than they need to. So if you are feeling like you're in a relationship and you've been there for far too long, this moon might spur you to step away from that, to change. If you need a boost in confidence, this moon can give you that. This moon is definitely all about being enthusiastic and passionate and excited and moving ahead with some excitement. And because it's the first moon of January of 2024, it's kind of setting your intention for the rest of the year. So fire signs, I'm going to do, as I said, a little tarot reading for you, and then we're going to break it out for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius with timestamps. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you do like the video, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. So the first energy coming through for this period of the full moon in Leo, and it really does last about 3 days before and 3 days after. It's about a week-long period here, is the Knight of Swords. And that is taking a very quick step, right? The Knight of Swords rushes in a little bit, but he's got his sword of truth. He wants to speak his mind and be clear. So as I said, for some of you, this is going to be a moon that's going to push you to be clear, to say what you need to say, to get your point across. Beautiful. The Three of Cups. Yeah. Enthusiastic, happy, exciting. Leos love to have a party. They're very sociable, and you might be feeling sociable this week. You've got that Go Wild card. Don't go too wild, please. But, the Three of Cups says that you might be out celebrating this weekend, feeling the energy of Leo, feeling like you want to be outgoing, and you might be attracting other people as well, because that's what Leos do. They have that energy that brings people into them. They're very confident as well. Beautiful, the Two of Cups. So there is a good chance you may find a soulmate or level up in your relationship during this full moon in Leo. As I said, you are going to be very attractive to people with this energy. It's just an attractive energy, and you want to put out what you want back, right? So you want to have that positive energy that you're putting out there. You don't want to, remember I talked about some of the more negative attributes. You don't want to show those negative attributes of Leo. You want to be confident, generous, loyal. You want to be enthusiastic. And if you want to meet someone this week, then I would say this is a good time to do it. And you may meet that person while you're out with friends. When I see the Three of Cups in a love reading like this, the Two of Cups is finding your soulmate. That soulmate might be introduced to you by the Three of Cups. And then you have the King of Cups energy. Yeah, highly intuitive. So tapping into your intuition, Leos. Leos are very intuitive. And sometimes people don't really give them credit for that. But tap into your intuition. The King of Cups is highly intuitive. He knows how to stay calm in a distressful situation, and kind of takes over. So this is about you saying what you need to say, feeling strong, steady, and secure. And you have two cards here, the King of Cups and the Two of Cups are good omens for love, either looking for love or leveling up in your relationship. So fire signs, that's your general energy. Next, we're going to get into a little breakout for Aries. Okay, Aries, I'm going to use another deck, and we'll see if there's any repeating cards for you. And just for Aries, clarify these cards that are on the table here. So the Knight of Swords for you is clarified by the Tower. So there might be something, Aries, that you are compelled to say during this period that is going to bring about a big ending. Or, the Knight of Swords can relate to a lawyer. So this could be, signing divorce papers or something that's leading to a big ending. Selling a house, right? It doesn't have to be negative. But there's a big ending coming in, and you're going to be really clear about what it is you want with that big ending. That Three of Cups is clarified by the Two of Swords. So Aries, this is a decision card, and it's about taking off your blindfold. So, you might be deep in thought this week, right? And this full moon in Leo might be inspiring you to make a decision, take a leap, make some changes so that you can experience some of this joy and excitement here. And for some of you, there might be a new relationship that you're coming into, so you have to make some changes before you commit to that relationship. Leos are very loyal and very committed in relationships. That Two of Cups is clarified for you, Aries, by the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is an exciting new energy. And if it comes to love, this is having that real passionate spark between you. But if it's not love, it's you doing something that you're passionate about and feeling really good about that. You might be celebrating opening your own business or starting your own YouTube channel or doing something that's exciting for you, planning a trip, whatever. The Page of Wands says you're going to do what's passionate and what you want for you that brings you excitement and thrills you. I love that. And then clarifying the King of Cups is the Hangman. So this is a slower moving energy, but I'm feeling like there's some decisions you need to make, Aries. You know what they are, okay? Make your decisions this week to move ahead into things that feel really good to your heart with that Two of Cups and that King of Cups. Make a decision to have peace, to be happy, to be joyful, to choose the things that make you feel excited. And the Hangman is an enlightened energy, and he sacrifices his limbs so that he can have enlightenment. So you might be leveling up spiritually this week, Aries, with these cards. So remember, go wild and don't let pride get in your way during this full moon in Leo. Hang out with friends, have a good time, and seek peace. Trust your intuition. That's what I have for you. Thanks for watching. We're going to do Leo next. Hello, Leos. Welcome to your full moon reading for the full moon in your sign. And, there's introverted Leos and extroverted Leos. So how, your personality type determines kind of how this reading is for you. Because if you're an introverted Leo, you're probably like, I really don't want to speak my mind and talk about what I need to talk about and celebrate with others. I want to spend time with one person that I love. I want to tap into my intuition and be peaceful. That could be you this week, so you might be more intuitive. And if you're one of those extroverted Leos, you might be like, hell yeah, let's do this, right? Let's get out there. Let's go wild and have a good time with friends. So I have another deck here. I'm going to pull some clarifiers for the cards on the table and do a breakout reading for you. Thank you for watching. The Hangman. Okay, so Aries also got the Hangman, and he has sacrificed the use of his limbs for enlightenment. So with this Knight of Swords, the Hangman can also be a slower moving energy, and the Knight of Swords is a quicker energy. So something you've been waiting for might really just be taking, action this week. There might be a spark. There might be some kind of energetic movement this week. It can also be leveling up spiritually. Okay, Leos, you have the Two of Swords. The Three of Cups is clarified by the Two of Swords. Same card for Aries, and I promise you, I shuffled this deck. So there's a decision that you need to make, and that decision needs to be, if it's clarifying the Three of Cups, you have to do what makes you happy, okay? You have to do what brings you joy this week. Then you have the Five of Cups clarifying the Two of Cups. And I love that clarification, and I'll tell you why. In this Five of Cups, he's got 3 spilled cups, right? And he's focused on those spilled cups. But if he looked at these 2 full cups, he would see it leads to a bridge and a castle, right? A new life. What are they holding in their hands? The 2 filled cups. They're sharing their cups. So if you are wanting a new relationship. As I said in the beginning, some of you Leos might be holding on too long to something that you know is over. Don't focus on what's not working. Focus on what's working. Move towards something new. Know that there's always someone there for you with that Two of Cups. But the Five of Cups is a refocus. Clarifying the King of Cups is the beautiful Wheel of Fortune. I love this, Leos. You are on this card. You're right here. And this is about things are moving and turning in your favor. It's a 10. It's the start of a new cycle. It's the start of a new chapter, Leos. So this is your new lunar year, right? With this full moon. Well, I guess it's halfway through, right? Your new moon is your new lunar year. But this Wheel of Fortune says with the King of Cups, you know what? Things are moving and turning to bring you peace, to bring you long-term success, because that's what the kings bring. And also you've got that Hangman, the King of Cups, that enlightenment energy. This could be a spiritual leveling up for you again, or it could just be leaving behind, making decisions to leave behind with the Two of Swords and the Five of Cups. Leave behind anything that's not bringing you joy, that's not bringing you happiness, that doesn't feel steady and stable, that doesn't feel peaceful. So that's what I have for you, Leos. I love this. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, Sagittariuses. Let's get right into your individual reading for the full moon in Leo. Again, this is probably for the few days before and a few days after energy. As a fire sign, you're going to be feeling it a little bit more. So clarifying the Knight of Swords, you have the Eight of Wands. So these are the arrows of love in the tarot. You have the Two of Cups, that is a card of love. You have the Three of Cups, that's a card of engagement. So Sagittarius, there you might be finding love in this week. As I said, if you want to find love, get out there. Otherwise, it's just quick moving energy. And the Knight of Swords is also that quick moving energy. So things that have been stagnant for you might be moving ahead. You have the Five of Wands clarifying the Three of Cups. So the Five of Wands is kind of an argumentative energy, but it's not a big deal. It's just annoying. So maybe if you have been arguing, excuse me, with a friend or someone, clearing the air about that, not allowing any self-sabotaging thoughts this week. You have the King of Cups clarifying the Two of Cups. So you have the King of Cups twice here. So Sagittarius, that is about trusting your intuition and trusting your gut and moving into long-term success with peace. And when I see the Two of Cups with the King of Cups, it could be with a partner. So you could be leveling up in your relationship, meeting a long-term partner, something like that. It also calls you, Sagittarius, to be highly intuitive this week. And then clarifying your King of Cups is the Six of Swords. So this is choppy waters moving into peace, and he is peaceful in the choppy waters. So, you know, these cards are saying that you need to move away from anything that's not peaceful, right? Sagittarius says this is not a peaceful energy here. This whole stuff, this is fun. Cutting someone away, maybe with that Knight of Swords, communicating clearly what it is you want and need, and making sure that you're cutting things off that need to go away. As I said in the beginning, if you're in a relationship for far too long that you needs to end, you might be ending it this week. You might be transitioning into something more peaceful, okay? That certainly could be a message for you. But trust your intuition this week and go with that energy. Tap into that confident, generous, determined, enthusiastic energy of the Leo full moon and enjoy yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great week.